Hi, my name is Professor Brian. Welcome to this journey through diplomacy and global affairs, careers in international relations. Today, we are going to study the chapter named Entry Routes and Career Pathways. In this chapter, we'll explore how pathways into global affairs include UPSC for the Indian Foreign Service, Model UN, advanced degrees in IR, UN internships, fellowships, and even international journalism. We will see how each route builds the skills and experiences needed for impactful global careers, especially for students with an economics background. UPSC and Indian Foreign Services. The Indian Foreign Service, IFS, is one of the most prestigious civil services in India, selected through the UPSC exam. IFS officers represent India globally, negotiate treaties, and report on foreign developments. Economics graduates bring an advantage here, understanding markets, trade agreements, and development aid. This slide emphasizes how IFS blends analytical skills with cultural adaptability. It's a path requiring dedication, global awareness, and strong communication. So, UPSC exam stages. The UPSC exam has 3 stages: preliminary, mains, and interview. Prelims test general knowledge and aptitude, where economics knowledge supports understanding policy and current affairs. Mains includes 9 papers, and economics can be chosen as an optional subject. The interview stage tests personality, judgment, and diplomatic potential. For economics students, linking theory to real-world issues like trade or inflation can make answers stand out. IFS qualifications. Candidates need a bachelor's degree in any discipline, making economics students eligible from the start. Age limits and attempt restrictions vary by category, so planning ahead is vital. Beyond academics, qualities like adaptability, cultural sensitivity, and negotiation skills are essential. Economics knowledge aids in financial diplomacy and interpreting global markets. This combination of eligibility and skills makes economics graduates strong candidates. Economics and diplomacy synergy. Here we discuss why economics is such a good fit for diplomacy. Understanding trade dynamics, development economics, and financial institutions like the IMF and World Bank is directly relevant to foreign policy. Analytical thinking helps in writing clear policy briefs. Being able to interpret economic data supports effective reporting from embassies. These strengths make economists valuable in shaping India's global economic strategy. Training at the Foreign Service Institute. Once selected, IFS officers undergo intensive training. Phase 1 covers administrative basics at LBS-NAA, while Phase 2 at the Foreign Service Institute focuses on diplomacy, trade negotiations, and protocol. Officers also learn a compulsory foreign language, which becomes their working language abroad. Bharat Darshan and mission visits expose them to India's diversity and foreign postings. This slide shows how training blends knowledge with field exposure. Career progression. The IFS career ladder starts with 3rd secretary and can rise to ambassador or foreign secretary. Each step involves greater responsibility, from managing a portfolio to leading entire missions. Economics graduates often take roles in trade or economic diplomacy, advising on bilateral investment or aid. This progression can span decades but offers global influence. It's a career where expertise deepens with experience. Model UN programs. Model UN is a practical training ground for aspiring diplomats. It teaches public speaking, negotiation, and protocol in simulated UN settings. Many officers began here, gaining early exposure to international debates. For economic students, drafting position papers on trade or development is excellent preparation. Participation also demonstrates interest in IR during interviews and applications. Postgraduate studies in IR, advanced degrees can deepen your expertise. Top Indian institutions like JNU or Delhi University and global names like Georgetown or LSE offer strong programs. Economic specializations within IR include international political economy and trade policy. These programs enhance both UPSC preparation and alternative career options in organizations like the WTO or UNDP. The slide stresses choosing institutions with strong policy networks. HICHO. Embassy and UN internships. Internships at embassies or UN agencies provide practical experience. MEA offers short-term postings at Indian missions abroad. UN internships, though competitive, expose you to development work and diplomacy. Economics students can contribute through research on economic policies or aid projects. These internships also serve as networking platforms. Prestigious fellowships, fellowships like Chevening, Fulbright, Rhodes, and Commonwealth, offer fully funded study abroad opportunities. Selection emphasizes leadership, academic excellence, and commitment to public service. These programs expand your international exposure, crucial for diplomacy. Economics students can focus on trade, development, or global finance themes. Such fellowships often become career-defining experiences. Volunteer programs. Global volunteering shows commitment to humanitarian goals. Opportunities include UN Volunteers, VSO International, and the Red Cross. Fieldwork in developing regions builds resilience and cross-cultural understanding. Economics graduates can work on development projects, microfinance, or economic recovery initiatives. This practical exposure is valuable in both diplomacy and international development careers. Research and policy internships. Think tanks like ORF or IDSA and government bodies like NITI Aayog offer internships in IR and economics. Development consultancies working with the World Bank or ADB hire graduates for research roles. These experiences strengthen subject expertise and analytical skills. Economics students can analyze trade agreements, development aid impacts, or financial trends. This is an excellent bridge between academic theory and policy application. NAAC Socio. International Journalism Pathway. Some diplomats begin as journalists. Covering foreign affairs develops writing skills, global awareness, and contacts. Economics graduates in journalism can focus on global markets, trade policy, or development economics. Transitioning from journalism to diplomacy is possible through lateral entry or specialized roles. This path suits those with strong storytelling and analytical abilities. Youth ambassadorships. Programs like Young India Fellowship, AIESEC, or UN Youth Delegate roles give young professionals a taste of international engagement. These experiences enhance leadership, teamwork, and cultural competence. For economics students, representing youth perspectives on economic issues is impactful. These roles also expand professional networks globally. They can be stepping stones to more formal diplomatic roles. Graduate programs abroad. Studying abroad in international relations, economics, law, or public policy opens global career doors. These programs often connect you to internships in embassies or international bodies. Economics-focused IR programs strengthen your suitability for economic diplomacy roles. Selecting a program with alumni in government or international organizations boosts employability. It's an investment in both knowledge and networks. Comparing pathways, timeline. The UPSC route is usually faster, taking a few years post-graduation. Academic and internship routes may take longer but offer different experiences. The timeline helps students plan realistically. Economics students should weigh speed against the value of specialization. Each pathway demands persistence and adaptability. Economic skills in IR. Statistics here show the high value of economic skills in diplomacy, from trade negotiations to development aid. Most diplomatic work has an economic dimension. This reinforces the relevance of your degree. Being able to read data, model economic impacts, and explain them clearly is a career asset. Diplomacy increasingly depends on such expertise. Success stories. Notable economists turned diplomats like Dr. S. Jaishankar, Hardeep Singh Puri, and Arundhati Gose exemplify this path. They have shaped trade policy, development cooperation, and global negotiations. These examples show that an economics background can lead to the highest levels of diplomacy. They also prove the versatility of this degree. Learning from their careers offers guidance for aspiring professionals. Your next steps. Students should maximize their economics curriculum with IR electives, join Model UN, and develop language skills. Internships and youth leadership programs build practical experience. Preparing for UPSC or applying for graduate programs should be strategic and planned. Building a portfolio of international experiences signals commitment. Remember, persistence and continuous learning are key.